Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. My name is Ryan Teleska. I'm a Solution Delivery Manager at eLogic in Victor, New York. Today we have for you a abridged version of the Microsoft Roadshow demo that we've been giving to potential Microsoft customers that really demonstrates the power of Microsoft's end-to-end solution, combining Microsoft Dynamics CRM, Office 365, Power BI, as well as third-party tools like DocuSign, which can extend the power of the Microsoft platform even further. Presenting our demo for us today will be Stephen Crandall, my colleague at eLogic, also a solution delivery manager, and an experienced implementer of Dynamics CRM and its supporting applications. At the end of the presentation, we'll display our contact information and provide a way for you to get in touch with us if you have any questions, would like to request a demo, or would like a free trial site so that you can experience the power of Microsoft Dynamics and its supporting applications firsthand. Without further ado, I'll turn it over to Stephen.
Today I'm going to show you how you can use Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 coupled with Office 365 to help zero in on your open opportunities and help close your sales and opportunities more effectively, and also have larger win rates. So to begin, I'm going to log in as Spencer Lowe, who's the sales VP, and we're going to hop into the sales and marketing site from our intranet portal here at Contoso. So right now this is all built on the SharePoint framework. Logging into sales and marketing, and being as how it's the end of the third quarter here, I want to take a look at some of the open opportunities to make sure that I can close out the quarter and meet all my targets. So in order to do that, I'm going to take a look at some of my open opportunity information that's stored within our Power BI portal and pulling information directly from CRM. So if I click on our link to Power BI here, it's going to take me out to all of the documents that we have loaded up to our SharePoint document library within Power BI. And I want to take a look at some of our sales analysis. So I'm going to scroll down and open up our Contoso opportunities and see exactly how we're doing right now in the third quarter. So here we can see our current goals for the quarter. I have about $143 million in sales with a target of $150 million. So I have a gap of about $7 million total in sales right now for the current quarter that I'm in. So in order to help close this, I'm going to start looking at some of the open opportunities that I have that are projected to close within this quarter. So I noticed right away that Veronica has an opportunity that's in the proposal stage, which is pretty far along, with an estimated revenue of about $4 million. So that's really going to help us figure out how to close our $7 million gap. I also see that this has been open for quite a while, so this is an opportunity that I'm going to take note of, and I'm going to go into CRM and really identify what's going on from a sales perspective, and maybe I can help Veronica help close this deal by taking a look and really understanding what's happening with that opportunity. So I'm going to take note of that. There's quite a few in here that would help us actually surpass our target from Allie and Kelly, which I can also follow up with. So I'm just going to make note of some of these opportunities so that when I go into CRM, I can take a look at them and help my sales team here close out these deals and ensure we are going to hit our targets for the year. Now, in case some of these do drift over into the next quarter, there's some other analysis that I'm going to want to do in order to understand what else can I close within this quarter to help go beyond our current sales targets that we have. So I'm going to use Power BI again, and I'm going to use some of the natural language queries, which is going to allow me just to simply ask some questions directly to my Power BI instance and get some results to find out which opportunities are taking the least amount of time to close. And then understanding, well, of those opportunities, what types of opportunities are there and how many of them are currently open right now so we can help drive those to closure in order to meet our targets. So within Office 365 here, I'm going to be asking Power BI a specific question here. So I'm looking for, show me the closed opportunities, the type of campaigns that they're run on, and sort them by average days to close. So this is going to give me all the opportunities that have really short turnaround times. So I can see my initial, just by looking at this initially, I have direct marketing campaigns which seem to take the least amount of time to close. Right now they're all filtered by owner, which is a filter that I don't really need to see right now. So some of the things that I can do directly from this view is change what I'm looking at. So if I click on the fields over here, jump down to opportunities, I'm going to remove the filter that I currently have on owner and look just total days to close, no matter who the owner is. And I'll see that direct marketing campaigns, for example, have about a 39-day to close average. Even our ones around home electronics and personal electronics are pretty quick as well. So less than 2 months to close most of these campaigns that are triggered, or these opportunities that are triggered from campaigns. So from here, what I really want to do is look at what opportunities are currently open that are associated to direct marketing campaigns, so I can then follow up with those salespeople and ensure that we are closing these opportunities as quickly as they can. So I'm going to have a query here that says show me direct marketing open opportunities. I'll search on that, and then I'm going to filter by probability. And from here I can see I have quite a few open opportunities related to direct marketing campaigns with a pretty high probability to close. And if I was to add this up here, this would surely surpass my third quarter sales targets. So these are some other people that I'm going to follow up with specifically on these opportunities within Microsoft Dynamics CRM. So with this information that I have, I'm going to start looking into my opportunities and following up with some of my salespeople to help close these deals. So I'm going to jump over into my CRM site. And right here I'm presented with my sales activity dashboard. So again, this is directly within Microsoft Dynamics CRM. And I can see all my sales information from my sales pipeline, where I am for each goal within each quarter. I can see my open leads, the types of sources that those leads came from, as well as my top open opportunities and top customers. So these dashboards are specific to whoever's logging into the system right now, and they can be customized and personalized to whatever you may need for your business. So for me, I know that I want to find some of those open opportunities, specifically that Veronica had open, that $4 million opportunity for Northwind Traders. So I'm going to jump in here and I'm going to drill into my sales funnel. And then I know that that was in the proposal phase, so I'm going to click on the funnel here and propose. And I see that I have this Northwind Traders customer, the topic of the opportunity, and this is that $4 million opportunity that we were previously looking at. So I'm going to click into that and see what may be going on with this opportunity. So I'm jumping in here. I can see that there has been some progress. So Veronica sent over a list of the digital cameras. You can see that she's been talking to Alex Wu. And if I jump over to the notes to see what's happened recently on here, I can see that Veronica's tried to reach out to Alex and he hasn't been responding to any calls or emails. So some of the things that I'm going to want to do is I notice that there's no stakeholders on this right now, so I don't know who else I could potentially call at this account to follow up with. So I'm going to scroll down to our inside view, which is going to give us some additional insights about the company that we're dealing with here. So I want to jump over into people and see who's in charge or who Alex might report to and who we can follow up with to help bring this opportunity to a close. And I can see right here I have Mark Hansen, who is the CEO of the company. So I'm going to add him as a stakeholder. Some of the nice things that you can do here with our inside view integration is you can synchronize all this information and it would automatically synchronize Mark Hansen's contact information into CRM and associate it back to this record. So I know I have Mark Hansen, so I'm going to go up to my to my stakeholders here and I'm going to add Mark Hansen. And the next thing that I'll do is I would pick up the phone, maybe give a call to Mark Hansen and see what he knows about this current opportunity that we have for these 3 lines of digital cameras that we plan to sell to him. So, assuming that I've talked to Mark and he was a little bit concerned with the overall price, and asked if we could give him any sort of discount. So he originally asked for a 15% discount. We negotiated down to a 12% discount. So what I'm going to do is go over, take a look at my documents, and see the proposal that Veronica's previously developed. And I'm just going to update that proposal with the 12% discount that Mark has requested. So here's all my documents that have been associated to this specific opportunity. These are currently being stored within SharePoint. So I do get all the benefits of utilizing SharePoint for document storage, such as versioning, as well as the automatic backup that you may have. So since this is all integrated to Office 365, you can see I have this proposal and I can open it up directly within SharePoint and within Word Online, and I can edit the document inline directly here. So what I'm what I'm going to do is open this up in Word. Which will open up my client version of Word on my desktop. And this is also, it shows me anybody else that might be in the document currently editing. And it also allows me to make my changes real time through my desktop client and save it back up to SharePoint. So I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to find out where I might be able to put the discount that's been requested. So I'm going to go to my estimated cost and budget. I'm going to add a bullet point here that says include a 12% discount. I'm going to save, which will upload it to SharePoint. And then I'm going to close this document down. And the next thing that I need to do is send this document over to Mark Spencer so that over to Mark Hansen so that he can sign this. And I'm going to use that by going out into my SharePoint location that the document's stored in and send the document out through DocuSign, which will allow an electronic signature from Mark, and then hopefully he signs off on this and we can close this deal and be $4 million closer to our third quarter targets. So from here, I'm going to select our sales proposal for Contoso Northwinds Traders. Go to my DocuSign tab, hit Get Signatures. This is going to open up DocuSign, which is fully integrated to Office 365. So I can say log in with my Office 365 account. And then from here, I need to choose who my recipients are. So I have Mark Hansen that I'm going to add in. Add him as a signer. Once I do that, all I need to do is drag down the signature box where I want him to sign. I can add my date. And then I can just send this off. And that's going to send an email to Mark Hansen with the DocuSign information. And once he signs that, that'll update through SharePoint. I'll know when he's updated. I'll receive an email. We'll have our proposal closed, and I can progress this opportunity into the close phase. So I'll mark that my developed proposal has been completed here through my Flow UI and that it's been presented. So I'm ready to close. I'm just waiting to hear back from Mark Hansen.
Thank you, Stephen. As you can imagine, that was only a brief look at what the Microsoft suite of products, and specifically Dynamics CRM, Office 365, and Power BI can offer to your company. We'd be happy to speak with you further, answer any questions you might have, give you a live demo tailored specifically to your unique needs, or even provide you with a demo site with Microsoft so that you can log in and experience the power of Dynamics firsthand. Our contact information is on the screen now, and we look forward to hearing from you. We hope you found this session informative, and please be sure to keep checking back at eLogic.com for further updates and additional content. Have a great day.